Hey everybody, it's Curly Cuban Dominican and I have my curlBOX skin. I have the dry box. There were 3 boxes that were optional for you to get. There was a dry skin box, there was a stress skin box, and there was a mature skin box. So it was kind of cool because you actually had an opportunity to see what was inside before you purchased your box. Because you know, everybody's skincare concerns are different. I got the dry skin box. It's that time of year we're kind of transitioning from winter to spring, which is when my skin tends to act up anyway. So the dry box was the one I selected for myself and my daughter. And then I actually convinced my mother to purchase the mature skin box. So it's going to be kind of a little different. I'm going to demo the products and kind of literally give you my first impression of everything as I take it out. So let's pull this hair back. If you're worried about your edges getting wet, because you like to splash your face like they do on the commercial, these are great for making sure you don't get them. So I'm going to get into what I would consider a very basic skincare routine, which would be a cleanse, tone, and moisturize. And I'll talk about those steps a little bit more as I make it through the video. So of course, the first step to any skincare routine is cleansing. And I have the 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydration face milk cleanser. So let's get my water warmed up. Something that's very important when it comes to cleansing your skin is the temperature of the water. Too cold doesn't open up the pores. Too hot dries your skin out, even if you have oily skin. So you want to use tepid water whenever you're cleansing your face. I'm going to use my Clarisonic for this video, but of course, if you just have if you have any other brand of a facial cleansing brush or good old faithful washcloth, then you're good to go. And I always kind of pre-moisten my face before I start. I have to be really careful since I got my nose pierced. And wet my brush head just a little bit. Goes a long way. It doesn't set up either. It smells really good. And I know you notice I'm kind of moving over my face kind of fast. I don't just sit here and just hold it like this. For my skin, that's just a little bit too much, but you know, to each his own. And I'm gonna do something a little different now. When I'm on a regular day and I'm rushing, I use my washcloth, but today I got time. I'm gonna use steam towels, which is my daughter's guilty pleasure. And these get really hot, so you gotta use tongs. Do not microwave towels to recreate this effect. You can severely burn yourself. So it has to be a towel steamer, a hot towel warmer. So give us a second and we'll be right back after this finishes cooling off. Okay, now that we're back, because I didn't want you to sit here and be bored watching me cool this towel off. I always test them on the inside of my wrist to make sure they're not too warm. But this is just a little guilty indulgence every once in a while that I like to do. Reminds me of when I was in school, those warm towels were like the business. So, my skin feels soft, obviously, but not overstripped, because sometimes I feel that automatic tightness like almost as soon as I start wiping stuff off of my face. So that's step 1, your cleanse. Step 2 is tone. However, I do not have toner that goes with this collection. Hint, hint, Shea Moisture. You might want to drop that in there. So we're going to move over to the mask portion. But I typically tone my skin in between every step of my facial. Toning basically rebalances the pH of your skin after things like cleansing and exfoliation. So we're going to move into the mask portion. And you can do this however it works for you. I use these little art palettes. it makes it easier for me to dispense product and not overuse. I tend to be a little heavy-handed, so I'm just going to squirt a little bit in here. And you can get these at like your local dollar store or craft store, which that was probably way too much, hence the reason why I use these. And I'm just going to use, I got this at a craft store as well. A lot of esthetician things you'd be surprised come from craft stores. But you can get facial brushes, geez, almost anywhere now. So I'm just going to lightly dampen it. Kind of feels like my initial thought, a thick cream. I'm pretty sure you hear my towel steamer. It sounds angry. The water's starting to get low. I didn't put the lid back on it. Not that that's going to make it any quieter. I'm doing this all out of sequence. I normally have like a little method that I like to apply my mask. Actually, I did get a nice amount in there that was necessary. I do have to kind of skip a large portion because of my piercing. I just don't want to risk anything getting under there and irritating it. So as you can tell, it's not like a thick mask, and this is not going to dry like a mud mask, which, you know, you can't move your face after a while. And you can leave this on for 20 minutes, so we'll be right back. As you can see, the mask removes very easily, so that's not a big deal. And we'll just pat my face real quick. Now, this next step is going to be, now if this was bedtime, depends. I mean, because it says on the package for the overnight oil that it can also be used during the day if your skin is drier. And also, it adapts to all skin types. So even if you feel like your skin doesn't need that little extra moisture boost, you can still use this product. So that probably means a little goes a long way. So I'll just do a couple drops. And I don't like to rub oils in. I don't know why. I just like to pat them in. Not unless you like to do a little facial massage. And that's pretty much it. Now, for some people, this might be all the moisture they need, but somebody like me needs an extra step, which is going to be the face lotion. That would never work for me. If I just put straight oil on my face would be so dry. So that just, no. That's just not going to rock well for me. I just put a little bit on my hands. Not much. Like 2 pumps, if that much. And everything smells good. It's not overwhelmingly sweet. So I do like that. The oil felt really lightweight. The moisturizer feels really lightweight. So my initial first impression is decent. I could rock with it. My daughter likes it. She's flying through hers. So this is my unboxing for the curlBOX Skin Dry Box. And I loved it. I liked it. First impression was a good one. So let me know if you got any of the other boxes. I was a little leery about the Dragon's Blood one simply because I don't know what that smells like. And there was no point in ordering a box full of stuff and then I can't get past the smell. The other one, the Mature one, I said earlier, I tried the face mask. I really liked it. It is a mud mask, so it does, freeze your face a little bit. But overall, I liked my box. I think it was worth the $30 because I know this stuff would have came to more than $30 if I would have gone out to the store and purchased each item individually. So I will see you guys in my next video. If you did get a curlBOX skin different from mine, tell me what you thought. You know, I like to hear what other people thought of what they got, or if you got this one, yay or nay. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.